But first, we aren't going to move on to the next level of the game right away, because I do want to actually backtrack a little bit to one of the earlier levels in the playthrough, so I'll meet you guys upstairs. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, we're heading on back into Jolly Roger's Lagoon, because... fuck you! Because basically, we're going to be, collecting the power stone we missed out on last time, because now we need to go through the jet stream. Sounds like a metal song. Basically we need to go through the jet stream here, and we need the metal cap in order to accomplish that, and the metal cap is right by here, thankfully, so just head on right into the sea. Bada bing, bada boom, easy peasy mission to do. I love it. I absolutely love it. But, you know, I think it's pretty much one of the last times we're really going to see much of the metal cap. Like, again, my biggest issue with the power-ups in this game are not the power-ups themselves, because they are all pretty damn dope. It's just... oh, finally, I need a different metal cap to get it. Damn. I'll go find another one now. But basically, my biggest issue with this game is just... the power-ups are amazing, but they're very situational. You never get to use the power-ups unless it's for a specific instance, and that's disappointing to me. You know, I wish the power-ups had a bit more utility to them. Like, maybe you could activate the power-ups at will, and maybe there was more challenges in a level that you could do that are optional, you know, but I digress. There we go, this is the right one. I picked up the wrong metal cap, I'm an idiot. Ugh, alright, get out of my way, you sodding nightmare fuel eel. Oh, really? The eel can just... oh. Why? Why? No, 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 no. For fuck's sake. I'm coming for you, Power Star. I see you right there. Hopefully without messing up again, because sweet mother of God. It can be a pain in the ass when you actually mess up, but there we go. Through the jet stream, let's get the Power Star. No! You son of a... why? It is possible to swim into that Power Star, but it's too much work, so I'm not going to bother. Oh, I can't believe that. That's just... why? Mario 64, why you do this? Oh... there we go. Oh, sweet Jesus Christ. Why did that take me so many attempts? That should not have taken me so long. That's an easy mission. I should have done that first try with no effort. Oh. Whatever. That stage is done and dusted. Now it's time to head into the next level of the castle, which is actually this game's obligatory fire level. And, it's a pretty damn awesome fire level, if I do say so myself. Because it's, well... it's a land made of lava, and needless to say, it's a pretty lethal stage. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to the lethal lava land. You see what I did? I did good with the wordplay there, yes? Maybe, no? Okay, well, I try for you people. Alright, in we go. You know, this painting scared the shit out of me as a child. Seriously, I go into like this creepy-ish, sort of wetish looking basement, and then I just see this angry, burning face of death looking me in the eyes. This was terrifying to me as a child. Oh well, it's time for the first mission is time to bully. Well, deal with the bully at least, and we are actually introduced to the bully enemies in this stage, as you can probably guess, and these enemies are probably the most annoying enemy type in the game, because these things here, well, they'll try to push you into the lava. And you need to get the first hit on them. If you fail to get the first hit on these enemies, then, well, needless to say, it hurts. It hurts a lot. And I'm going the complete backwards way of doing this mission. Sweet Jesus. But, basically we need to deal with the boss version of those enemies, and... can I make it? Ah, if I timed it a bit later, I would have made it. But, basically, he's easy enough to deal with. You just need to realize how to deal with his mechanics. But the thing is, if he hits you once, well, he's gonna be a dick. So what you basically want to do is sort of lure him around and then punch him as soon as you get a chance, and just time your punches, really. So it's a little bit tricky to deal with those guys, but when you get the timing down, you can do it just fine. It's just, I guess the best solution I should probably give you is don't hold forward on the analog stick constantly, because otherwise you dive. What you want to do is you basically want to run up to them, let go of the analog stick, then punch them. And that way it's a pretty safe bet you'll be able to beat those guys easily. I think you can also do this because it has a bigger hitbox, but sometimes I have trouble doing that. But hey, Power Star is ours! Hail to the air! I love how you can see the edge of the world. And now it's time to bully the bullies. Which basically means we need to fight the exact same boss again! Yeah, Mario 64 likes to reuse set pieces. Oh, sweet Jesus. It likes to reuse set pieces at points, but I don't mind that too much. As long as it's fun, that's all that matters to me. But yeah, basically, oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, this is not cool. This is the opposite of cool. Basically, we need to move over to a bit to the right of where we were previously right now, ladies and gentlemen, in order to, well, basically, in order to get this mission done, because there's an extra set of bullies over here that we need to deal with. But first things first, you do need to be extra careful of all the things in it. Like, in this world, if something's red, that isn't a red coin, avoid it, because it will hurt you, and it's a bit of a pain in the ass to traverse. Like, this is probably the first real stage of the game where difficulty becomes gets a little bit more challenging, you know, ladies and gentlemen. But, you know, again, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It could be much worse. Yeah, there's 2 down. Oh, you want to fight with a Mario? That's not... Okay, that worked. That was stylish. I don't know what I did to do that. I just sort of did a side jump. Oh, you're giving me a little trouble, aren't you, good sir? Piss off. There we go. But after you destroy all these bullies, you know, the big guy's going to return once again. So just give him the old run around and... there we go. That's more like it. Boom. Boom. And one last time. Bada bing, bada boom. Held to the air. Now, it's pretty easy, but again, those bully enemies, they're a pain in the ass, and there's one mission in this world that I'll point this out specifically when I get to it. The bully enemies can actually lock you in a corner, and they can actually stop you from being able to complete the world, and it's frustrating when that happens, because it basically means you have to reset the game, but I'll talk about that when we get to it. First things first, we got the easiest 8-coin mission in the entire game. That's not even a joke. This is literally the easiest, because the 8 red coins are all right by there. You could probably just see some of them shimmering. And we're just going to head on over there right now. So, alley-oop. Let's take to the skies. And hopefully not hit the boundaries of the world. Like, if you hit the boundaries of the world right by there, Mario will bounce off. And if Mario bounces off the boundaries, that's not cool. Because, well, it hurts. Because, well, basically you're bouncing off the boundary of the world, you bounce off, you land in the lava, and it's not cool, basically, so you need to be careful of that. But, there we go. Easiest 8 red coin mission in the entire game. The only thing you have to worry about is Bowser's tiles flipping out from under you, but even then, you know, you don't have to worry too much. It's simple, really. You know, what can I tells ya? What can I tells ya? Indeed. Yes. Red hot log rolling. That sounds like some kind of innuendo, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. But, you know, one thing I will say about these stages that I kind of like and dislike at the same time is the stages are really compact. Which means, you know, in terms of design, they're not the... For fuck's sake. They're not really all that complex in design until, like, maybe the final couple. But, on the other hand, you know... It's easy to get through these stages, and it's a fun time to get these complete, you know? You don't have, like, the Banjo-Tooie situation of having to wander across a massive, massive level, you know? But what you do have a situation of by here is a situation of depth perception, because this here is a pain in the ass with the depth perception, because you can never tell where those fire plumes are coming from properly, and... Mario, are you kidding? Are you I don't know, that platform path is a pain in the ass. Speaking of which, if I actually had health, I could skip straight to that star right now, because I could just long jump over there, but I don't have the health, so I can't abuse the lava. I have to do this the old-fashioned way, so it's time to... Log, you're rolling the wrong way. You're rolling the wrong way. There we go. This puts me on edge. I don't like these type of challenges. Come on, make it. Oh, my heart. Okay, we're alive. We're alive, oh thank God, let's get this star and get out of here. That mission's terrifying to me. It's just, not fun. It's time to hot-foot it into the volcano. And, honestly, this mission I love, because if you see all this area of the map, you might think this is the entire world. No, it's not. I channeled a bit of Chugga Conroy then when I said that. No, this is not the end of the world. Well, basically the rest of the world even, because if we go into this volcano, there's actually an entire other sequence of this world, and this was mind-boggling to me back in the day that they had like a world inside a world. This just blew me away. The Metal Cap course did the same thing, because that was essentially a world inside a world as well, and it was pretty interesting. Actually, one thing that is interesting about the Metal Cap course from earlier on that I didn't bring up is the fact that that actual cave, that cave is actually not visible, but it's in like the main overworld when you're on the outskirts of the castle. The problem is you can never go up there, and I don't know, I just think it's a neat little attention to detail. Like, if you fall through the waterfall on the edge of the cave, you'll end up at the beginning of the game, which is, you know, it's neat. No reason for it, but it's neat. Well, it's time to do some actual platforming in a Mario game. Surely you jest, and this is a bit of a pain to line up. Ugh. This is where the camera really starts to hurt you, by the way, when you're jumping off these things, because the camera controls, again, they only go in like 8 set directions, so if you're trying to get a perfect camera angle to make a perfect jump, it's very tricky to do so, and it's a nightmare. That's one thing I will say Mario Sunshine improved on, is the camera. And a lot of people will contest, like, the camera's shit in Mario Sunshine. And the camera isn't the best in Mario Sunshine, I'll agree, but I can control it 100% manually, and, you know, it works better than this 8-piece thing, you know? But anyway, now we have access to the 3rd floor of the castle. Bowser's there, you know. And essentially, we're getting very close to the end, to being able to beat the game, ladies and gentlemen. We're not even halfway through the levels. Like, seriously, you only need 70 power stars to beat this game, and there's 120 total. So, we're probably going to be able to beat the final boss before we even visit most of the world, so it's neat, I guess. But it's time for an elevator tour in the volcano! But, you know, we won't be seeing the Bowser fights for long periods of time, because, well, I am doing everything in order. I'm collecting as much of the stuff as I can, and I'm still undecided on getting the 100 coin missions done or not, because they're tedious, but, I don't know. I'll decide about that at a later date. But for now, it's time to jump back into the volcano and instead go behind, because behind us was another platforming challenge. That, actually, it's less of a platforming challenge and more of an elevator ride. You just sort of have to ride this elevator all the way up. Yay! Although I do say that, but you can quite easily, and I mean this, like, you can quite easily fall into the lava below and have to redo this challenge from the beginning because of, well, there are a couple of jumps I think you need to make. Not many, but there are 1 or 2 jumps lying about, like, you have to jump to this platform. This is an easy one, easy peasy lemon squeezy, but, like, right here, this is where things are going to get a little bit tricky, and you may have to redo the whole thing, especially with the pain in the ass camera. Like, if there's any reason why I'd want them to... Oh, no. No! 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 Mario! No! Why? But as I was saying, if there's anything I'd want them to do to remake this game, is to fix the camera. You know, make a new, like, full camera where you can actually aim in any direction. That's what I would want them to do if they were to make a full remake of this. Oh, sweet Jesus. That fucking flame thing. Okay. Climb, Mario, climb! Oh, I'm alive! How am I alive? I shouldn't be alive. Actually, I can't speak too soon because it's very easy to fall here. There we go! Done and dusted! Thank you, God! Oh. That mission can be such a pain in the ass. I was too close to comfort. Did I finish that stage? Yes, that stage is done and dusted. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, I'm going to call it a session here. So thank you all for watching, hope you all enjoyed, and when we return next time, we'll catch you in the next world of the game, which is directly in front of us. But, cheap, that's a wall, you might ask. Well, we'll find out more next time. So for now, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you after. Bye! And hope you all enjoyed, of course, I gotta say that. So yeah, see you after. Thanks for watching.